days. So with that, guys, drop some questions, whatever you guys got. Personal trainer here doing live Q&A, answering everybody's questions with whatever you got, whatever you are struggling with. Get those questions rolling in right now. We're going to do live training, tell you guys exactly what I do step by step on how to get that fat off the body, what I have all my clients doing to get that fat off the body. So do a live training every day, 10 a.m. Arizona time. So like what I'm doing right now. And then I open it up for a live Q&A where I'll answer all your guys' questions with whatever you're struggling with. If you've got questions about something, fitness, weight loss, whatever it is, as long as it's related, I'll answer those questions, letting you guys know exactly what I do and what I have all my clients doing. So I've been doing this for the past 4 years, actually doing keto. Tested everything on myself. That's the thing. I test everything on myself. So that's what I talk about, is things that I've done, what I've had my clients do, what I've had to overcome, and what I know has worked best for me and my clients. Fourth cup of coffee for the day. Anybody else close to that? Fourth cup of coffee. You can never have too much coffee, right? All right, let's see here. Getting these shared out right now. That's all I ask, guys. Hit that share button, because you never know who in your friends group could stumble upon one of the live trainings. If you guys ever see one of my Facebook, my Instagram, or YouTube posts, just hit that share button. That's all I ever ask from you guys, because I'm telling you, the gratification that you will get from someone saying, thanks for sharing that post. It clicked for me, started to change the way I eat and everything like that. Let me tell you, it is a game changer on how the gratification that you get, just knowing that you're able to share a post. So that's why I do these Q&As. It's why I do the live trainings, because I just want to break this weight loss thing down as simple as possible, because it really is easy. You just have to have a game plan and stick to that game plan. So if you guys are watching this in any shared videos on any of these shared groups or anything like that, just make sure to comment on the original Fullerton Nutrition post so I could see your questions, because after I do this live training, I will morning, what's up? I will break it down and open up for a live Q&A. So 10 a.m. Arizona time is when I do the live training, and then 7 p.m. Arizona time is when I do the live Q&As. So do 2 shows every day, just so I can get as much helpful tips and tricks out there for everybody, because you should not be struggling with that weight loss, because it is easy. You just need to have a game plan on it. That's it. And a lot of people don't have that game plan, and they're in all these different groups, and it's the blind leading the blind, and people are struggling. They say it doesn't work for them, but the key to weight loss is controlling those calories and controlling the blood sugars. So it's not that it's not for males, not for females or anything like that. There's a lot of misconception out there about it. And people are like, can I have my kids do it? Can you have your kids eat meat and veggies? 100%. I wouldn't give my kids anything other than that. I would sure as heck not be giving them mac and cheese and all the Kraft stuff and all of the boxes of stuff and everything like that. It's like Whole Foods, meat and veggies. But wait for a little bit, wait for you guys to get on here. So I'm going to jump into this live training. I'm going to tell you guys exactly step by step of what I do. But as I always ask, wherever you guys are watching this, what state are you from? What country are you in watching this? Drop a comment now. As long as you are commenting on the original post, I will see your comments. So it's what I always love to see, is where everybody's at watching these live Q&As or with the live training, what state you're from. And if you're at work, even better. Let me know if you're at work watching this. So like I said, guys, do a live training every day, 10 a.m. Arizona time, step by step of exactly what I do. Personal trainer here in Gilbert, Arizona. So it's the whole goal of doing these live trainings. It's just step by step, making and breaking this all down as simple as possible, because it really is easy. So as always, guys, everything's on my website too. There's a free calorie calculator. All my workout programs are there. On YouTube, I have everything. my free workout programs, the 21 keto recipes and grocery list. That's not a meal plan. It's just a grocery list. But you can order and get a custom keto plan. Just make sure to check your spam and junk folders after you order the custom keto plan, because the client intake form will be in there. But let's jump into this, guys. Like I said, drop a comment where you are from, what state you are from, what country you're from, if you're working while watching this, and live Q&A at the end. So whatever questions you guys have, ask them now, and I will answer them after the live training. So let's jump right into this, guys. Super simple breakdown on exactly what I do, what I have all my clients doing to get that fat off the body as quickly as possible. I'm just letting you guys know what I do and what I have my clients do. Yes, there's 100 other ways to do this. I'm just telling you guys what I do. So what I do is, rule number one, what I always have my clients do is find out how many calories you need to be taking in for your goals. That's why I have the calorie calculator on the site. But it all comes down to calories. Calories, calories, calories. You need to be at a calorie deficit, but not a huge calorie deficit. That's what most people are honestly doing. They're taking in way too little amount of calories. Yes, starving yourself for a month or two, the scale will move. But honestly, throw the scale out the window. I don't care what the scale says. It's just a number. We're all doing this to look good naked anyways. Let's be honest with ourselves. So, got to find out how many calories you need to be taking in. I cannot stress that enough. If you're not tracking the calories, you can't pinpoint and see what's going on. And most of the time, whenever people use the calorie calculator, they're like, Tyler, that's way too many calories. There's no way I'm going to get results doing that. I'm like, all right, well, let's see how many calories you ate yesterday. And let's say on average, people are around like 18 to 2,000 calories, what they need to take in for weight loss. So don't go off those numbers. It goes off your height, your weight, your age, and your activity level. So just be mindful of that. If you guys are watching this on any shared videos on Facebook groups, please make sure to comment on the original post on Fullerton Nutrition, or watch on Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube, and I can see your guys' questions there. So it's live Q&A as well. So whatever question you guys got, ask, and then I will answer them after the live training. So once we got those calories, like I said, you want to be hitting the calorie goals. But it's not just about the calories. Yes, being calorie deficit is the name of the game, but you got to be controlling that insulin, because if insulin's present in the body, insulin spikes, blood sugar, you're running on the glucose and stuff, you're going to have a hard time getting the goals and looking the way that you want. So you want to be tight, you want that skin tight, you want to be toned up on those muscles, shaping up those muscles. So it comes down to your macros. So your macronutrients, your carbs, fats, and proteins. I'm sure you guys have seen it all the time. People asking about what are macros, or people are saying they're tracking their macros. That's all it is, carbs, fats, and proteins. So how you find out how many carbs, fats, and proteins in grams you want to take in every day, you'll hit your calories when you hit your grams, is MyFitnessPal. That's what I have everybody use, is MyFitnessPal to be tracking the macros. I'm not talking calculating your calories, because MyFitnessPal gives you way too low of calories. But when you use MyFitnessPal to track your macros, that is the name of the game. So you know how many carbs, how many fats, how many proteins you're taking in. So how I break down my macros and where I get my grams from. So I'll put the calories in from my calculator. I'll put those into MyFitnessPal. You can go to goals, settings, and change everything. So then I will go and change the macro goals. So I'll change it for the percentages, because the percentage, once I do that, MyFitnessPal is going to do the math for me, because who likes to math? MyFitnessPal will do the math for me and give me the amount of fats, carbs, and proteins that I want in grams. So get those calories, put it into MyFitnessPal, go and change the macro goal. So I will change those to 60% of my calories are going to be coming from the fats. 35% of my calories are coming from the proteins, and then 5% of my calories, it's really less than 5, is going to come from carbs. I stay around 20 grams carbs all day. I do all carbs. I don't count net. That's where a lot of people stall out, is counting the net carbs and not counting all carbs. Because with net carbs, you could take in 200 grams of carbs, but 180 grams of sugar, alcohols, and fibers, and be like, I'm doing 20 grams net. But that is why I always do all carbs, not net. And where the carbs are coming from, if you guys watch my TikToks, watch my YouTubes, you will see that I'm literally just eating meat and veggies. Of course, I got seasonings on there, a little bit of sauces and stuff, but that's the only place I'm getting my carbs and sugars from, is from those, from my meat and my veggies. So that's why I do the 5%. It's really like 2 to 3% of my calories, because I take in 2,400 calories to lose. So 2,400 calories is my calorie goal. So I'll do 35% of my calories from proteins. Why I do the 35% is because I want to make sure I'm taking in enough protein to keep building up that lean muscle mass so I don't lose any lean muscle mass. Because you don't want to lose lean muscle mass. You just don't. You'll slow down your metabolism from it. Resting metabolic rate will come down. It's just there's so many more benefits to having that lean muscle mass. And you got to tone your muscle. You can't tone your bones. So, another benefit, too, of taking in the right amount of proteins, you won't lose that hair. You can see it in so many of these groups on Facebook. People are losing their hair from not taking in enough protein. That is why when people start keto or low carb, they do way too little amount of protein because they've been told if you have too much protein, it's going to spike your glucose. If you're calorie deficit, that is not going to happen. So don't stress out. Make sure to take in enough protein that your hair, your skin, and your nails will look a lot better. You'll keep those luscious locks, and you ladies won't be having to put your hair on the shower wall, making it look like Chewbacca just got out of the shower. I don't know why you women do that. I think it's hilarious. They literally get in the shower like, where did all this hair come from? So make sure to get in the right amount of macros. That is the number one most important thing, is hitting your macros. You hit your macros, you're going to hit your calories. You're going to fuel your body with the fats and the proteins from those meats. You're going to get your vitamins and minerals, your micronutrients from those veggies. So with that, that is literally the name of the game. Tracking. So let's talk a little bit about keto flu. What is keto flu? All it is lack of electrolytes. That's it. When you take out the carbs and sugars out of the diet, you're going to lose that water weight first. So when people tell me, Tyler, I've stalled out, what should I do? And it's like been a week or two. You didn't stall. You just haven't even started yet. So the first week or two, you're going to drop that water weight. And that's why people will get the keto flu. It's just lack of electrolytes. That's it. So what I do is I'll do cream of tartar. It's a white powder down any spice aisle, just called cream of tartar. It's loaded in potassium. Loaded potassium. So you don't have to eat the 22 grams of carbs of a banana to get in some potassium. Then pink Himalayan salt. The pink Himalayan salt is where you're going to get that magnesium from. So what I do is I just sprinkle a little bit of that in my water, and then boom, done, getting those extra electrolytes in. So usually what will feel like the keto flu, it feels like the flu sometimes, but tired, lethargic, and then if you've ever been dehydrated, it feels like being dehydrated and stuff. So with that, that is how I would combat with the keto flu, just getting in the electrolytes. It's an easy way to do it. You don't have to go buy some electrolyte powder or anything like that. So remember, guys, live Q&A too. So drop those questions with whatever you guys got. And on Facebook, make sure you guys are commenting on the original Facebook post so I can see your questions. Because if you're commenting on a shared video in a group, I definitely won't be able to watch it. So with that, with keto flu, intermittent fasting, everybody talks about intermittent fasting. What's crazy is people are already doing intermittent fasting. Because let's be real, nobody eats breakfast. Everybody eats around 11 to 1 o'clock, and they have dinner 6 to 7. So you're already doing 16-8. So that's what I do, is a 16-8. But just make sure it is more important to hit your calories than it is to do the intermittent fasting. I see so many people all the time after they use the calorie calculator, they're like, Tyler, I'm having such a hard time hitting my calories within my 8-hour window. Throw the intermittent fasting out the window and start feeding your body. That will boost its metabolism alone just by feeding your body and not being way too depleted on those calories. Because that's the number one reason why when I got started with this, when I opened up my own gym 7 years ago, personal training and stuff, like finding out the reason why people don't get results is because they're under eating. It's not that they're overeating. Very rarely did I ever have somebody that was overeating. So that is definitely why I talk about calories so much, and just start changing what you are eating too. So with those macros, but with intermittent fasting, that's all it is. Eating all your calories within an 8-hour window. And another thing that really helps me get in my calories is breaking up my calories into 3 meals. So like I said, I take in 2,400 calories to lose. So I'll do 800 calories per meal. That makes it a lot easier. So if you go out to eat, you have breakfast somewhere else, that is going to be the easiest way to do it. So you go look at the menu, you're like, all right, perfect. So I need to get something with meat and veggies. This has 600, 800 calories. I'm going to get the 800 calorie one and all that good stuff. Makes it a lot easier so you stay on track of where you're at on those calories. So that is the intermittent fasting. And then last one with the workouts. Remember, everything's on my YouTube too. Everything's on my everything's on my YouTube. The workout programs are free. Those are on the site, just fullertonnutrition.com. Calorie calculator is there. The free 21 keto recipes with a grocery list is there. Right now, if you want to get a custom keto plan, it's literally $27. That is it for the custom keto plans. Those get emailed out to you. There's a food swap option. You could swap out the foods that you don't like. That comes with the grocery list too, but that's nice because it breaks down the portion sizes for your meats, for the veggies, and for the fats, where it hits the macro goals and the calories. So it literally takes all the guesswork out. You don't have to track calories anymore. It's literally a custom keto plan, all set up super simple. So if you do order the custom keto plan, though, please make sure to put in your email and check your junk and spam folder for the next day, looking for that client intake form, and then the video that comes out with it too, to show you how to set up your profile and how to use the food swapping option. So if you don't like ground beef, you can swap out ground beef for a different option. I love it. It makes it so easy doing keto and taking in those calories and keeping that blood sugars down. But with the workouts though, so like I said, all my workout programs are on the site. They're free. But working out, let's talk about this. Everybody always asks, the number one question I get, what is the best workout for belly fat? There is no best workout for the belly fat. How you get rid of that belly fat is hitting your calories, controlling the blood sugars. That's it. Working out, there's just so many benefits to working out. But like I said, working out is not going to make you get results if your nutrition is not on point. So the most important thing is nutrition. So almost done with the training here. So drop some questions down. I'll start answering them for you. So with that, let's talk about with the workouts. You don't need to go to the gym and do an hour of cardio. I always say it's more important to do weightlifting than it is to do just steady state cardio. If you're going to do the cardio, do intervals. You can get an amazing workout in 10 minutes just on the treadmill. You'll get I can put you through a better workout on a treadmill in 5 minutes, let alone a half an hour of whatever you'll be doing on that treadmill, walking on the tread. So the interval training workouts are on the website too. They're at the end of every single video for the gym workouts. So definitely go and check those out. Like I said, they're free. I should be charging for them, but I'm not. So with that, I always say more important to hit the weights than it is, because you want to build that lean muscle mass. Because let's talk about this. I'm sure you guys all have those friends that do tons and tons of cardio, but they're not tight and toned. They're soft and squishy. It's because they don't build up that lean muscle mass. You got to tone muscle. You can't tone the bones. So you got to get rid of the fat layer over top of those muscles, and that's what's going to start shaping them and getting the tone effect. So that is the workouts. Everything is on there. Remember, if you guys need to rewatch this, it's on YouTube, the step-by-step. I'll do one more training here in about 20 minutes, as long as you guys ask those questions. So opening this up now for the live Q&A, whatever questions you guys have about fitness, weight loss, keto, low carb, whatever it is, drop those questions now and I will start answering them. Like I said, though, you guys control the show. Personal trainer here, breaking this stuff down as simple as possible. All right, let's see here. Got my True Meal finally. So glad you got it. Making its way to Canada. Seriously, thank you. I'm glad you got it. When I use 2 scoops in my liquid, I can drink it all at once. It's my full before I get halfway into it. So I've been doing 1 scoop in the morning with coffee and then 1 scoop in the afternoon with water, almond milk. Yeah, definitely. That's perfect. So that's the thing, so after making True Meal, I don't let it sit, because after it sits, the molecules will start to open up. So definitely be mindful of that with the True Meal. So guys, just a heads up, True Meal out of stock right now. If you want to pre-order, you can. It'll ship out at the end of August. Scotty says, hey, what's up? Very good info. Sweet. So today I finally started seeing some results with upping my calories. Yes, I'm not making this stuff up, guys. When you bring your calories up, you fuel your body with that nutrients, the results will start happening. The proof is in the pudding right there. I get the messages and comments all the time, like I upped my calories and now I'm starting to see those results. You got to feed that body. Say throw the scale out, but I do feel it tiny close and I want to see it too. Glad you're seeing the results in those clothes, because that's what I always say, guys. Throw the scale out the window, go off your before and after pictures, and go off of how your clothes are fitting. Because if they're getting looser, guess what? You're getting that fat off the body. I weigh 448 pounds, and I'm a sedentary and it's insulin resistant with high cholesterol. It's 40 total carbs. A good place to start on the keto diet. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I stay under 50 no matter what, but most days I'm under 20. So like for what I just made today, I did a ribeye steak and eggs. Literally no carbs at all in that. Just load in fats and proteins and minerals. So that is how I am able to do it. But like I said, I stay under 50 no matter what. This is cup 4 of coffee. How many cups of coffee have you had already today? Remember, guys, keep those questions rolling in New York, Las Vegas. Also, where's everybody from? I love seeing where everybody's from. Do you ever eat pizza or pizza substitutes? I don't like pizza, luckily. Cholesterol raised doing keto 4 months. I honestly don't care about the cholesterol. I truly do not. Because is it your total cholesterol? Is your LDLs, your HDLs? If your LDLs go up or your HDLs going up. So that's honestly, okay, so you did LDL cholesterol versus HDL cholesterol. LDL is going to be the bad cholesterol. You want those LDLs to be bigger molecules. The HDL cholesterol is the good cholesterol. So that's why I really don't care about the cholesterol. Sluggish thyroid 2, type 2 diabetic, lost 30 pounds, A1C 5.6, was 10.6. Let's go, Angela. Congrats on that. See, there's another proof in the pudding. Having a bad thyroid, type 2 diabetic, still lost 30 pounds. Drop that A1C tremendously. It's about the foods that we are taking in. First day eating more calories. I feel like I've gained 20 pounds with just one meal. I will trust you on this and keep it at that. So like I said, guys, I'm just letting you guys know what I do. That's it. I'm not telling anybody to go do this. If you're taking in way too low of calories, I've done that and I bumped my calories back up to what they should be, and then I started losing. Thanks for the info. Absolutely. Remember, guys, all I ask is for you guys to hit that share button, because you don't know who in your friends group on Facebook, Instagram could stumble upon one of these live trainings and it clicks for them and they start getting results and they start taking action on getting that fat off the body. So that's all I ever ask, guys. Smash that share button and keep those questions coming in. What are good home workouts? I have my whole workout program on the site. It's free. And there's an at-home one. All you need is some bands. I eat about 3 large eggs per day. Should I count 1 large egg as 1 carb or 0? I wouldn't even, it's so funny. Like, some have none. Like, I wouldn't count eggs with the carbs. Eggs just fats and proteins. It is working today. Should we count net carbs or all carbs? What's better? All carbs is definitely what I do. Should I get blood work done before starting? Always talk to a doctor, I guess, but all you're doing is taking in your calories from meat and veggies. It's good at-home workouts. Yeah, on the site, the at-home workout program is there. It is free. Should we count all carbs total? Definitely total. It's working today. Right, Nicole? What's up? VBVA, I have no idea what that is. Pamela CA. California. So if I'm at 306 and I want to lose weight, where should I start with keto and how from boil height? Thank you. Absolutely. Remember, guys, just keep it simple. How you can get great results is just hitting your calories with meat and veggies. It's just that simple. My downfall is sweets and breads. What can I do to curb those cravings? So if you're taking in enough calories and you're hitting your fat macros, you should definitely be suppressing those fats. But definitely, the only sweet thing that I take is True Meal. It's a meal replacement protein shake, tastes like a chocolate frosty. There's 0 sugar in it. It's less than a gram of carbs. There is 13 grams of MCT oil. There's 22 grams of fat, 50 grams of protein. It's an isolate whey, so it's high quality stuff. And then 10 grams of casein. It's 400 calories, so it actually stays full for 3 to 4 hours, and I drink it before I work out. So that's one of my chocolate things that I definitely will take in. One of the meals of my day to help me get those calories in. Formulated it when I had my personal training studio. It's out of stock right now, but you can still definitely pre-order. I will actually do this right now for you guys. If you want to pre-order while I'm live, you can get 20% off. I'll open that up right now. It'll only be the 20% off while I'm live. So if you wait till the live's over, it will not be on sale anymore. So opening that up for you guys. If you guys want to go order, if you guys want to go and pre-order True Meal, you can do it right now. Like I said, it'll ship out at the end of August. So you'll take off the 20% off at the end of checkout. So if you want to, go and do it right now while I'm live. My downfall is sweets. Where'd that question go? Good keto-friendly, non-alcoholic drinks. Non-alcoholic. So like the ice drinks, I'll do the Powerade Zeros. Or what else? Like that's really all I drink, or the energy drinks like the Monster Zeros or the Bangs, the Reigns are going to be fine. But that's really it, or unsweetened iced tea, and then obviously coffee. This may have been asked, but is protein or fat more important to hit for the macros? You want to make sure you're hitting your proteins. Proteins are literally the most important macro. Your body needs the proteins to thrive. The fats is what your body is going to use as energy, but you still want to hit those fat macros. What's your opinion on intermittent fasting? I love it. It's great. Good keto-friendly, non-alcoholic drinks. My downfall is sweets. Got that. What are drinks? What are drink cocktails that are low carb? Just read the back of the label on these. They'll tell you how many carbs are in them, but like the seltzers are going to be fine. Just know drinking alcohol is going to still spike insulin because your body's going to convert the alcohols into sugars. But I made a TikTok on different drinks and stuff. When you say veggies, I'm curious about carbs in veggies. Some have more than others. Which ones? Yeah, so just like I said, I'm not going to tell you how many carbs are in every veggie, but like what I do is you just measure them out. I do broccoli, green beans, peas, asparagus, spinach, cauliflower. So those are the ones that I eat. That's why it's so important to get my Fitness Pal and track it from there. It's going to tell you exactly what it is. Or just Google how many carbs are in green beans. It'll tell you. Why do I feel more hungry when I eat little meals throughout the day than when I eat only 2 meals? Because the 2 meals you're not hitting your calories with. So with the little meals, you might actually be hitting those calories and you're keeping that metabolism up. You're feeding your body so your body doesn't go into starvation mode. Low carb liquors. Holy cow, we keep getting the liquor questions. Guys, are all the alcoholics right now on the live at 10 a.m.? No offense. Seriously, don't be offended by that. Gosh, that's all I need. What about Nats for ketones? Absolutely not. They're a joke. I posted an entire video on YouTube, vlogged the entire thing. Just ordered, so excited to receive. Gina, thank you so much. So glad you ordered True Meal. Appreciate it a ton. I eat about 3 large eggs per day. Should I count one? Got that one. But the ketones, no. You just no. Go watch I'm not even going to jump into it. That's one topic that will absolutely throw me out of whack on everything because I think it's the biggest joke ever. Posted a vlog showing my blood work while drinking them, showed the glucose levels, and then the ketone levels after drinking them. I would never have anybody drink them. You do not buy any product to get results. There's no workout, no product, no saran wrap, no tea, no coffee, no Kool-Aid potion that's going to make you get results. How you get that fat off the body is being calorie deficit and hitting those macros. That's it, controlling the blood sugars. Have you heard of the liquid IV? If so, what do you think about it? If you're trying to get the potassium electrolytes in, what I do is cream of tartar and pink Himalayan salt. That's it. Cream of tartar is loaded in potassium. Pink Himalayan salt's loaded in magnesium. You don't have to spend $30, $40 on some electrolytes. You can get it super cheap and easy. It's under $5. You can get it at Walmart. Let's see here. Do you know of any good exercise workouts for someone disabled on legs 3 inches shorter than the other? You can still definitely do leg extensions. You can do if you have that shoe that gives you that extra 3 inches, you can still definitely do squats. You can, if you have the platform for the leg that's shorter, that's what I would definitely be doing, is wearing that and doing all the exercises. Definitely. Laugh aloud. It's 6 over here. Should have listened to you about Thrive. What do you mean? What about Thrive? That you put a sticker on your arm and all of a sudden you start getting healthy? That's like the perfect placebo effect. Wear this sticker and start getting healthy. Can drinking too much protein cause constipation and bloating? Josiah, it just depends. Like, it depends on what quality you're taking. It's like a concentrated whey you can get bloated on. But that's the thing. Like, when people ask, like, how many times a day should you drink this? I always say whichever meal is the hardest one to get in. So I do it once a day. But if you're having a hard time going, just make sure that you're getting those electrolytes in and keeping those fluids in. I'm doing it more for hydration. Well, the hydration, just drink water. You don't need to spend $40 on some packets to put in your water that you're already drinking. Yes, it was a placebo effect. Stopped it. Lisa, that's crazy. Yeah. Thrive is the funniest one, though. Like, wear a sticker and get healthy. I love it. What else you guys got? What other questions do you have? Remember, guys, also, so if you want to pre-order True Meal right now, I've opened it up for 20% off during this live. So if you want to go order the True Meal Meal Replacement Protein Shake, it's out of stock till the end of August. That's when it'll ship out. But if you're wanting to get it, order it right now because you're going to get 20% off while I'm live. Once I'm live, you won't be able to order for the 20% off. Can drinking too much protein? Yes, it was placebo effect. How much protein and calories for 200? It's 5.2. So Kim, that's why I have the calorie calculator on my site. So go to the calorie calculator and I would put in the height, weight, age, and activity level. Then you put those calories into MyFitnessPal. And then in MyFitnessPal, that's where you can go in and change your macros. MyFitnessPal is going to do the math for you. Honestly, I'm not going to do the math because I can't math. Is salmon and tilapia good for protein? Absolutely. Great for protein. You got your ribeye steaks. You got steak. You got ground beef, sausage, ground sausage, bacon, pork chops, ground chicken thighs. Those are going to be a great source of protein, the fish, the shrimp, and the crab and everything. Salmon, tilapia. But yeah, Kim, so once you get the calories from MyFitnessPal, you get the calories from the calorie calculator. It's on the site. And then I put those into MyFitnessPal. And then I change my macros. I do 35% of my calories from my proteins. So 35% of my calories are going to be coming from the proteins. So once I do that, it's going to give me the amount of grams that I want to hit. Is it better to do more strength training or more cardio? 100% strength training. You've got to build up that lean muscle mass. You're going to get more benefits from the lifting weights than you will with steady state cardio. Instead of doing steady state cardio, switch up and do interval training. If you want to know what that is, go to my workouts on my site. They're free. Go to the workouts on the site and you'll see those intervals. You'll get a better workout in 10 minutes than you will in a half an hour. Per day weight loss, can you give me 2 example meals that up to much calories? If you get Fat to Fit to Gabby, if you go get the free 21 keto recipes, it gives you a ton of different meals and it gives you the calories and the macros. What I would do is add those up for those. But with 3,100 calories for a calorie goal, I would divide that by 3. So that's looking like about 1,000 calories a meal. If you want, you can definitely break it up into 4 to 5 meals to make it a little bit easier to get those cows in. Michelle, what's up? What's up? Is it okay to do at least 20 minutes after strength training? Yeah, that's a great, I always say I would do cardio and intervals after you do the strength training than before. So you have all that energy while you're doing the weights, and then you could gas out on the cardio side. Where's the site? FullertonNutrition.com. New here, what's the site, Addie? FullertonNutrition.com is the site for the free workouts where you can pre-order True Meal. Get the 20% off right now on pre-orders. So that 20% off is only good while I'm live. So once the live's gone, it will be gone. Like I said, they'll ship out the end of August. The free workout programs are there. The free calorie calculator. There's tons of vlogs and blogs on there as well. Would not make it with I would not make it with that many calories. Nicole, right? So the site has everything. And then my YouTube, I'm live on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Guys, all I ever ask from you is to smash that share button. Just hit that share button. If you ever see a TikTok, a Facebook, an Instagram post, just smash the share button, share it to your social accounts, because you never know who in your friends group could stumble upon one of these videos and it clicks for them and they start trying to get results and get that fat off the body. So my whole goal in all of this is to help as many people understand exactly what I do to get that fat off the body as simple as possible. What do you get in your Dunkin' coffee? I'm about to get one. Just heavy cream. Just heavy cream, just iced coffee with heavy cream. But right now, just drinking coffee. More cardio if you're like 200 pounds. More training, say that. Wait, what? More cardio if you're like 200 pounds. No, it has nothing to do with that. More cardio at 200 pounds, you're going to have to take in more calories. So the problem with it is people are already under eating. So no, the thing is people think eat less, do more is going to get you the best results. Remember, you don't want to destroy that metabolism. You don't want to mess up the hormones. You don't want to burn all of that muscle mass that you have on the body, because that will happen if you are under eating. So it is very important to track and hit the right amount of calories, controlling those blood sugars. And the easiest way to control the blood sugars is only taking in the carbs from the meat, from the veggies. But no, don't think that you need to do all of this cardio to get the best results. It's going to actually slow the process down. Yes, being calorie deficit can definitely help, but people are so calorie deficits where they're just starving themselves to, after a month or two, they're going to stall out. So that's why I talk so much about feeding and fueling your body that good nutrients. Why would I do to get rid of my lower tummy? Nutrition is how you get rid of the belly fat. I get so confused on macros because when I have a high fat day, my ketones are better. Don't stress about your ketones. Seriously, don't stress out about your ketones. I cannot stress that enough. Go off of your before and after pictures. We are doing this to get healthy, to get that fat off of the body. We're doing this to look good naked. We're not doing this to show up on a pee strip, to have our scale change different numbers. We are all doing this to look good naked. Let's be for real. And people are like, oh, no, I'm not. Well, then why is it during summertime everybody's like drastic, like, oh my God, I got to lose weight? It's because it's going to be the most amount of skin you're going to show throughout the year to the public. So that is definitely why we're all doing this. So get off the scale, ladies and gents. So like I said, guys, live training every day, 10 a.m. Arizona time, Monday through Friday. So I try and do at least 2 trainings during the 1 hour live. So it's about 10:40, got about another 20 minutes. So I'll break down training one more time for everybody who's new. So right now I'm going to tell you guys exactly, step by step, of exactly what I'm doing. Is right abs are made in the kitchen. Yes, 100% abs are made in the kitchen. Which I do get rid of my lower belly fat. All right, so let's jump right into this, guys. If anyone's watching this on Facebook, on any shared groups, make sure to comment on the original Fullerton Nutrition post. So breaking it down for you guys right here. So as you guys can already tell, rule number 1 is make sure you're taking in enough calories. That's why I have the calorie calculator on the site, just fullertonnutrition.com. I love that formula. I did not make it. It's not mine. I just put it on the site to help people out to figure out what calories they want to be around. So with the calorie calculator, once we get those calories, because it goes off your height, your weight, your age, and your activity level. That's why you can't just ask how many calories should I take in. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, the calorie calculator is going to ask you that. Tummy's still there. So like I said, it's all with nutrition. I know I eat junk food all the time, soda, sugar, all the veggies. You're probably under eating, but whatnot. So that's why it's so important to hit those calories. Figure out how many calories you need to take in for your goals. If it gives you 2,800 calories, don't do 1,200 and be like, I'm going to lose weight faster. It doesn't work like that. Watch the video that's on the calorie calculator page. I break down why it's so important and what happens if you don't hit your calories. So once I get those calories, I put them into my FitnessPal. So my FitnessPal is an app. It's free. You don't need to upgrade. You don't need to pay for it. So once I put those calories in my FitnessPal, I'm going to start figuring out my macros, your carbs, fats, and proteins. So this is how I figure out how many grams of fats, proteins, and carbs that I need to take in to nourish my body and start getting those results. So remember, guys, if you guys have questions, ask them now and I'll answer them and finish up with this live training with the live Q&A. So with the macros, I do 35% of my calories are coming from proteins. I do that because I want to make sure I take in enough protein so I don't lose the luscious locks, keep the skin and nails looking good, and the body needs those proteins. So that's why I do 35% of my calories from protein. No, if you take in too much protein, it's not going to get converted into glucose if you are calorie deficit. So don't freak out about that. That's why people are losing hair when they do keto. It's because they're like, oh my gosh, I can't take in protein. So everyone's scared to take in proteins, and that's the biggest cause of it because they're not taking in enough calories. So once we do 35% macros, once we do 35% protein, I do 60% of my calories are going to be coming from the fats. And then 5%, it's really less than 5% is coming from the carbs. I do 20 grams carbs all day. 20 grams of carbs all day. I don't do net. I have so many people breaking stalls from switching from net carbs to all carbs. And the reason for that is you can take in 200 grams of carbs with 180 grams of sugar, alcohol, and fiber and be like, I did 20 grams net. So that is definitely why I do all carbs and not net. And another method behind the madness is when I started testing this 4 years ago, because look, guys, I tested everything on myself. Personal trainer here in Gilbert, Arizona. Wanted to test everything on myself before I had my clients start doing it. Went to school for exercise science. So yes, I knew about keto. I just never dove into it and actually did it. So tested everything. Glucose meter, the ketones and stuff. So I don't care about any of that anymore because I know that controlling insulin is the way to get that fat off the body. The best way is just get your carbs in from your veggies. So with that, why do all carbs not net? A bag of green beans kicked me out of ketosis, spiked my glucose up. So that is now why I do all carbs. And another myth behind the madness is for all the people who message me all the time, they're like, I'm stalled out. What should I do? I ask them, are you doing net carbs or are you doing all carbs? And they'll always answer what they're doing net carbs. So that is why I do all carbs and I have them switch to all, and all of a sudden the stalls start breaking. So that is why I do it, and that takes out all of the ridiculous keto desserts, pastas, and pies, and breads, and all of this stuff that's literally just fats and carbs. That's all it is with all of your extra sweeteners that you guys are throwing in it. You got to eat to live, not live to eat, meaning you have to look at food differently. How is that plate of ribeye steak and asparagus going to help your body thrive and get you to your goals compared to that plate of cake? That plate of cake is going to spike your insulin. There's going to be a little bit of protein from the egg and butter in there. The rest is just carbs and sugars. It's going to make you feel bloated, can cause that inflammation, spike of blood sugars, all that good stuff when you're not burning fat, hitting those goals. But that thing of ribeye steak with asparagus, you got all the fats and protein. It's going to nourish that body. The body's going to run on those fats. It's going to use them as energy. And then the asparagus loaded in the vitamins and minerals, so you get all those micronutrients in. So that is definitely how you got to start looking at food differently. When you go out to eat, or you're at a party, or you're at a work function, and you see all the bad food around, just look at the food like, is that going to help me? Or is it just going to taste good for 30 seconds and I'm going to feel bloated and run to the bathroom the next couple hours? So look at food differently. That will definitely help out with it. So with that, that's literally a step-by-step. Hit your calories, hitting those macros. So you don't have to track calories if you hit your macros, because when you hit your macros, that adds up to your amount of calorie goals. So that's it. Super simple with MyFitnessPal. Don't overthink it. If you guys want, you can get the free 21 keto recipes. Comes with a grocery list. The link is on the bio, or it's just on the site, just fullertonnutrition.com. Scroll down a little bit. It'll be the 21 keto recipes. It'll actually be the pop-up that pops up as long as you haven't been to the site and got it yet. But that'll get emailed to you. Remember, everything's on my YouTube. Let's open this up for the live Q&A now. I'm going to finish this up for the next 15 minutes. Don't forget, if you guys did want to pre-order for the next 15 minutes, you can pre-order True Meal and get 20% off for that pre-order. It ships out at the end of August. So please, for whatever questions you guys got, drop them below and let's jump into this. You guys keep asking those questions. I'll keep on answering. All right, so what do you get? You're Duncan. Heard you take about the green tea extract last night. Anyone specific you recommend? So most pre-workouts, so like some pre-workouts will have that green tea extract in it. It's just the body runs on energy like crazy with the green tea extract. But let's see here. What else you guys got? What exercises are the best for lower stomach? Doesn't matter. You're going to get rid of the lower belly fat you're going to get rid of that lower belly fat with the nutrition. Your workout's not going to get rid of the belly fat. He said it's what you eat in the kitchen, no sugar, it's too many bad carbs and sweets. What do you think of yogurt? I don't eat yogurt, but you can definitely find yogurt that's super, super low carb. You're going to get the sugar-free one for sure, just plain Greek yogurt. Have ever tried adding ketones to your regimen? For the love of God, do not do ketones. They're a joke. Oh my gosh. Have you ever added ketones to your regimen? They're not going to do anything. I already tested all those on myself with them. Please, for the love of God, guys, doing ketones is not going to make you lose weight. It even says it on their labels. You got to stop buying into all these people making a buck on you. So thanks for jumping into this live. I can talk about this. So stop looking at other people that are doing keto and selling ketones. They're making money off of you guys. You're getting that instant gratification of drinking some powder and magically being in ketosis. You're not in ketosis anymore. I literally tested these on myself, posted it on YouTube. Literally, you're not in ketosis after drinking them. You ingested them. So of course they're going to show up on a blood blood meter and a pee strip. It's like smoking weed. When you smoke weed, it's going to show up. But guess what? After 4 hours, it's gone. So that's why it tells you to eat keto or a low carb diet, because that's what's getting you results. It's not drinking some magic potion, guys. Cannot stress that enough. If you're doing it for the energy source, that's different. If you're drinking them because it gives you energy, there's caffeine in it. But if you want to spend $130 on some energy, I'm telling you, your energy is through the roof and you're hitting your calories and you're running on fats and proteins. I'm telling you, your energy is through the roof, but drink coffee. This coffee right here is just normal Dunkin' coffee. It wasn't $130 for like 17 packets or whatnot. So you guys do not need to go buy any products. I literally own a meal replacement protein company. You don't need this. This isn't going to get you results drinking it. The only thing it's going to do is help you hit your calories so you're not under eating, because if you're under eating, you're not going to get results. So with the ketones, with the fat burners, the magic pills, don't even get me started with the ridiculous saran wraps. There's no product, no workout that's going to make you get results. How you get that fat off the body is being a calorie deficit and hitting those macro goals. That's it. Controlling the blood sugars. Plain yogurt, you can add strawberries. No, I have not. I wouldn't. What do you think of oatmeal? Something. It's just carbs. That's all it is. A little bit of protein in there. Have you ever tried adding ketones to your? Oh my God! For the love of God, don't ask me that. Plain yogurt. What do you think of yogurt? Already got that one down. What do you think about oatmeal? What do you recommend food-wise What do you recommend food-wise if you're homeless? What do you mean if you're homeless? Thanks for telling me that. I tried your leg workout and now I'm dying. Yo, my glutes hurt so bad from that leg workout last night, from yesterday. If you guys haven't done the leg workout that I posted on TikTok, it's like 3 down. I just posted it. Absolute glutes are so sore. Usually it's the next day after. Yeah, my glutes are killing me right now. Heavy cream or half and half in the coffee? Heavy cream. Half and half still has the carbs in it. He just called you out on ketones. I'll send you some tests and blood meters. Aren't you selling too? What? You're gonna send me some test meters and blood meters? I already have that. I already have those. And if you're sending me ketones, trust me, I don't need them. I've got boxes of them. I asked somebody to send me one packet, and I got literally boxes. It's like $800 worth of this stuff. Trust me, I don't need them. I'll send you, laugh out loud. Let me see here, me too. I'm having the hardest time understanding my macros, microcarbs. How do I calculate those things? So MyFitnessPal is going to do all the calculations for you. So with MyFitnessPal, it's a free app. I do 60% of my calories are coming from fats, 35% of my calories are coming from proteins, and then 5% of my calories are coming from the carbs. So when I put those percentages into MyFitnessPal, it gives me the amount of grams. So that's all it is. What kind of snacks do you recommend? So I try not to snack, because as long as my meals are 800 calories and I do 2,400 calories a day, it makes it a lot easier so I don't snack. But if I do, so like road trips and stuff like that, just obviously everyday life, meat and cheeses, salami and cheese. I got this cheddar cheese. I love it. It's just a Kroger brand. And then just rolling that up with salami. Love that. And the mixed nuts and seeds. Just measure those out, though, because you can definitely drive those carbs up with them. And then what else? Pork rinds are going to be fine. But that's really what I snack on, is just like mixed nuts and salami and cheese. Let's see here. Uneducated. Yes, so uneducated. Didn't go to school for exercise science. I didn't do blood work on myself drinking them. You're right. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But everybody's selling them in their team of network marketing, of money just going up the pyramid, is all educated on them, because you're drinking the Kool-Aid that makes you want to keep promoting. So of course they're going to tell you all of this stuff. The biggest thing, the problem that I have with it is people are like, oh, I ate pizza, but I drank these back into magical and ketosis. No, it doesn't work like that. And the reason it doesn't work like that, because you want your body producing ketones. You guys got me going, so I'm going to roll with this. So you want your body producing ketones. How your body produces ketones ketones when there's no glucose in the body. The blood sugars are low. There's no insulin spike. So your brain needs glucose. If it doesn't have glucose because you're not taking in the carbs and sugars and all the garbage, then your liver is going to break down those fats and produce those ketones to feed the brain the ketones. So if you just ate pizza or soda or ate bad, you are not going to have ketones in your body. Just because you took a third party in doesn't mean your body's in ketosis, because I tested that on myself. I ate McDonald's, drank them. Yeah, ate McDonald's. Crazy. That's what you do for testing. So ate McDonald's, ate garbage, and then miraculously an hour later I had ketones in my body. It's just like smoking weed. You're going to test positive on a test strip or on a drug test that there's THC in your body because you just smoked weed. So an hour later, miraculously wasn't in ketosis anymore. So what was crazy is my glucose levels spiked after drinking them. I was shocked on that. But like I said, it's on the YouTube, breaking it all down. But you're right, I'm not educated. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But everybody selling ketones is. So I'm sure you guys all went to school for exercise science and everything. I'm having the hardest time understanding macros. What do you think of waist trainers while working out and with calorie deficit? I think waist trainers are a joke. How you get rid of the fat on the body is just eating whole foods, hitting those calories, hitting those macros, controlling the insulin. You do not need to buy any products. Yes, I own a protein company. I'm saying you don't need to buy this either. This is not going to give you results. It just helps you get in the fats and the proteins. Let's see here. Just go vegan, eat grass and leaves. What? Oh, man. What is going on here? I'll pray that tour situation will get better. I'm missing some comments on here for sure. Watching you at work and my coworkers think I'm clown for watching you. People are so mean. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Hopefully they're in the best shape of their life, though. I eat a lot of fast food. I'll try to eliminate the breads. So with fast food, just get something with meat and veggies. So if there's salads, get the salads and order extra chicken with it. So you can still definitely eat clean, even if it's fast food. It's just not going to be the best ingredients in those proteins and stuff. Let's see here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Meats and veggies. The name of the game. Watching you at work. Let's see. I'll pray that your tour situation is better. Living in a car. Is it okay to queen? Going to try and get a place. Me too. I love it. What kind of snacks do you recommend? Already got that one. All right. I said I was living in a friend's car. I asked what was good to eat. If I was homeless. So the thing with that is if you can get like a hot plate and it's still just the meat and veggies. Try and get those meats. Try and get those veggies and stuff like that. Try and find for the specials. So if you're on a phone, you got internet. So use the app. It's not an app. Use the website, mygrocerydeals.com. They'll show you where all the best prices are and what's on sale or whatnot. So mygrocerydeals.com is one that I like to use. Is it hard gaining muscle on keto? Not if you're taking in enough proteins. Are you a sports fan? Do you believe keto helps with the athlete's performance? Of course, huge football fan. You guys can't see the helmet behind me. Go Big Red. But running on the fats, I feel so much better than running on the carbs because you're going to have that crash with them. My friend has a grill. There you go. Use that grill up. I said it's hard to gain muscle on keto. So gaining the muscle on keto, I've done it. I do it. It's just got to make sure you're taking enough proteins and enough calories so you're not super calorie deficit. I can't with some people. Clocking in, back to work. Thanks for all that you do. Absolutely, you got it. I really appreciate your help. You got it. You got it. Just tuned in. Just turned 40. I've been trying to do a little bit of exercise before I shower. I'll tune in later this evening. I can't focus. My coworkers are so mean. It's all good. Do the Wendy's burgers without the buns. So good. Are you a sports fan? Already got that one. I eat a lot of fast food. Got that one. Blueberries are in season, but someone doesn't like them. Right, Nicole? Heavy cream. I do almond milk and coconut milk. Meats and veggies. Name of the game for sure. Is beet juice good for workouts? I heard it's good for energy and it helps with pushing through. So I've tried it. I've tried it and I can't even get it down. So I will just keep doing pre-workout and whatnot. But I've heard it's great, the oxygenation of the blood and all that good stuff, but I can't even get it down. I've tried the beetroot. I definitely have. Definitely have. It just doesn't taste good. That's the thing. Like, I'm not going to force something down if it doesn't taste good, besides like apple cider vinegar and the lemon and lime shots, because that's just quick and easy. So I try and do those every day. Still need to do the lemon and lime shot. Actually, I need to do apple cider vinegar too. The shots. Beet juice. What's up, Nate? Nate.Alex, how are you? So don't forget, guys, I go live every day with this live training, just telling you guys step by step of exactly what I do, what I have all my personal training clients doing, just to break it down as simple as possible for everybody. Does ACV work to lose weight? No, you can't drink apple cider vinegar and lose weight. It just helps the body with different things. So like you want the one with the mother, you don't want to do the pill. So with the good bacteria mother in it, that's what helps with the gut health. There's just so many benefits from apple cider vinegar, but no, drinking it's not going to make you lose weight. It works to maintain. No, it does not make you no, it doesn't. No, guys. No. Drinking something's not going to make you lose weight. I cannot stress that enough, guys. Lowers glucose. So apple cider vinegar has been shown to keep the blood sugars down and keep the glucose down. Yes, been helped to show with that. But no, drinking it is not going to just get you results. Do you have a YouTube video? Yes, I have a YouTube channel, 100%. So please, guys, just don't start drinking apple cider vinegar thinking you're going to get results. I can't stress that enough. What's up, Esther? How are you? Don't forget, though, everything's on the website. Do you have live videos with your workouts? No. I have all my workout programs for free. I don't do live workouts because who wants to watch somebody work out while it's live? But I don't have them. I did a little bit, but it just wasn't going. So going to work out at the gym soon. Awesome, Esther. Have an awesome workout. Did anybody do yesterday's leg day that I posted on TikTok? That leg day, holy mackerel, my glutes hurt so bad. Quads are fine. Miraculously, the quads are pretty good, but the glutes, I got stairs, so walking up and down those stairs, I was dying on it. Absolutely dying. Do you have a car? Yes. No, I have to look it up. No, I have to look it up. I did, and I can't walk. Catherine, right? Oh my gosh, that workout sucked. I was dreading it. So I ran to the park first. So I did it at the park because there's a big basketball court, and I like doing it that way with walking lunges and stuff. So it gives me a gauge on how far I have to actually go instead of just counting, because it would have been I think it was over 20 lunges going down. So that's why I like to do it. But I ran to the park and then walked after, and horrendous, absolutely trash legs. I don't have a car. Okay. Was it that bad? It was killer, ladies and gents. I'm telling you, you want to grow that booty? That workout will crush those glutes. Absolutely crush the glutes. But good workouts for a teacher teaching from home, always on a Google Meets with students. Awesome. My mom's a teacher, so all you teachers are amazing out there. But I have I have the at-home workout program. It's on the site. It's free. So go to FullertonNutrition.com to scroll down a little bit, and it'll all be right there for you. Okay, I have to do it. It's killer. I'm telling you, it is killer workout. Yeah, for real. Reverse ones, tried them. Yeah, the reverse ones, you just got to go slow and in control with it. So I sped it up for the TikTok so you could see the whole thing and how it went. But yeah, the reverse ones and then a reverse knee touches. What are your thoughts on cryotherapy? There's nothing wrong with it. I haven't really looked into it, but I know what it is. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I've never done it. Do ketones work and do you recommend them? No, absolutely not. They're not. You can't buy a product and lose weight, guys. I can't stress this enough. No product is going to make you lose weight. Literally, on their packaging, it says not for weight loss. So someone sent me these because I did tests on myself with them. But it literally says, where is it? On the packet. Okay, here it is. Must consume a signal, DNA repair, blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Store. Okay, it's not on that one. It's on the packets, though. Here it is. So, is not a medical treatment, medicine, or weight loss supplement. It literally says you're not going to lose weight drinking it. But all of the reps and salespeople are like, oh, I drink this. Look at the results I got. It's a little misconception there. Perfect. Thank you. Absolutely. What are your thoughts on, got that one. Are those the NAT products? Yes. Someone sent them to me because I wanted to test myself. I have like $800 worth of product there. All I needed was one packet because I wanted to vlog an entire day of drinking them and testing the glucose meters because people said their glucose goes up after drinking, which was crazy. And then I just wanted to vlog the entire thing showing that you can't just eat garbage and have your body produce ketones. Yes, when you drink them, you're going to show up on a blood test because you just drank ketones. Your body's not producing ketones if you're eating garbage. That's what is the key to weight loss, is controlling the glucose, keeping the insulin down, and hitting your calories. You're not going to buy some product. You're not going to do a green tea. You're not going to do a tea, a weight loss tea, a detox tea, a weight loss coffee, a keto coffee. If the package has keto on it, most likely it's full of carbs and sugars. Look at the back of those labels when you guys are at the grocery stores with the keto products. Like I said, though, there's no product you can take that's going to make you get results. I cannot stress that enough, guys. What is the best tracking carbs? 20 net carbs versus 20 total carbs. I do 20 carbs all day, all carbs. I don't do net. I've commented, I've heard that doesn't work on the NAT distribution that I randomly see on TikTok. It's crazy. And like their site talks, the site is very misleading. You could take it a wrong way, but like the way they word things, they're selling that you're instantly in ketosis. That's what they're selling. That's the gimmick on it. But you're not instantly, your body's not producing ketones after drinking them. They also tell you to go on a low carb diet or keto, and that's what makes produce ketones. So that's the misconception on it. And it's super frustrating because people want to lose weight. People want to get healthy, and people heard that keto works so well. And then everybody's like, oh my gosh, I need to be in ketosis. So everybody's buying the keto coach, buying all these test strips. Like, it doesn't matter how many ketones you're producing in your body. If you're controlling the blood sugars and you have a trace amount of ketones, you are burning that fat as long as you're eating those calories, hitting your calorie goals. But they're genius. They're going to be billion. They're going to absolutely, they've made so much money on it. It's so smart because people want the instant gratification, because in their video on their website, it says it could take 3 to 4 months for athletes to get into ketosis. So as a normal everyday person, you're like, oh my gosh, it takes athletes 3 to 4 months to get into ketosis. That means it's going to take me even longer. If I'm not in ketosis, I'm not going to get results. So if I buy this product, I'll have ketones in my body, so I'll be getting results. It's so frustrating. They're geniuses. I love the marketing. I love how they absolutely crushed it on that, targeting the right people of wanting to be in ketosis, wanting to lose weight. We'll spend $130 on a box of it. So I applaud them. Amazing. Then you got the network marketing side of it. Now you have all of these salespeople. Sorry, you guys don't own a business. You guys are just salespeople for the company. They're literally saying whatever to get people to buy it so they can make a buck. Like, I just had pizza and I drank these, or they show their before and after pictures and they're like, drinking these are the results. Like, it's so misleading. You got those results because you changed the way you ate. That's what happened. I don't even want to do it, but I got so many. I could literally do a month of eating garbage. A month of eating garbage, do a before, and I might do this. A month of eating garbage, a before and after of a month of eating garbage, drinking those every single day to prove that drinking those are not going to get you the results that you want. So if you're doing it for the energy, though, a lot of people talk about the energy stuff from it. That's cool. If that's what you want to do with energy, that's great. Just don't talk about that you lost weight drinking them. Please. For the love of God, everybody who loves them, that's great that you love them for the energy. There's caffeine in there. You can drink coffee and it's not $130 for a packet of it. But yeah, that's just one topic that drives me crazy. And then don't even get me started with the saran wrap one. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Absolutely, guys. Like I said, I just want to break this stuff down, help as many people as possible understand how it is so simple to get that fat off the body without having to buy any product. Yes. And everybody's like, you own a company. Yeah, I own a company. You're right. I own a meal replacement company. Something that's going to give you protein, something that's going to give you the fats, vitamins, and minerals. You don't need this. Drinking this is not going to get you results. It's just going to help you get your calories in. So you can get it 20% off right now if you order while I'm live. Back ordered, ships out the end of August. But it's so funny. People are like, well, you sell a product. No, actually, I own the product. Second off. And third off, it actually helps people get in calories. There's nowhere, I don't have anything saying you're going to lose weight. You're going to turn into Hulk. You're going to build strength. It's just calories in, calories out, controlling the blood sugar and insulin and the amount of quality of ingredients and stuff. So formulated that when I had my personal training studio. I've commented, got that one, made me fat, and they never respond back. Liz, I've commented, I've heard that doesn't work on that. Of course they never respond back. So what are they going to respond back with? The before and after picture? Every time someone says they work for me, I'm like, so you must not eat healthy. It's the loop around how I hook, line, and sinker it. 'Cause I'll be like, whenever people comment on the TikTok, so I'm like, these are not going to make you lose weight. And people are like, it made me lose weight. I got amazing results. And I'm like, so you didn't eat healthy. And they're like, no, I ate healthy. I'm like, prove my point. Tips to stay under 20 total carbs. I feel like veggies have so many carbs are on their own. Yeah, so that's where I get my carbs from, is just from the veggies. So that's why it's super important to just measure them out. 2 of my meals of the 3 or 4-ish is going to have the veggies. So like today I had ribeye steak and eggs for the first meal. So I'm going to work out after this live. So I'll slam a meal replacement shake before I go and work out. And has anybody done the leg workout that I posted on TikTok? Seriously, has anyone done it? My booty is so sore from that workout. Oh, if you haven't, scroll down a little bit after the live, you'll see that workout. Killer leg workout. I'm telling you, it smacks those glutes so well. But what about the Prove It ketones? I literally just went on a rant on those. Hopefully you were watching. I'm not going to redo my rant. If you want to watch, I did an entire vlog testing them on myself. It's on YouTube, just Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube. Tested the blood sugars, tested the glucose with, and then tested the ketones. So just go and watch that, and I break it all down of how drinking them is not going to make you get the fat off of the body. Also, you're so awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tips to stay under 20 grams of carbs. So doing the 2 meals with the veggies can definitely help. So just make sure you're eating those fats and proteins, but definitely measure out those veggies. Thanks for sharing. You're awesome. This is the world. Holy cow. You're awesome. This world needs people like you. Appreciate it, Catherine. All I ask though, guys, just hit that share button, because you never know who in your friends group could stumble upon one of the live trainings that I do, or one of the live Q&As, or just even on my TikToks, Instagram posts. Just hit that share button. That's all I ask from you guys. What does pre-workout do for people? It just gives people more energy from the caffeine, the beta-alanine. There's different amino acids in there that just help you perform a little bit better during your workout. That's it. Just giving you that energy. I'm confused about humans. It has less carbs than peanut butter. What's your opinion? Hummus. I thought you said humans. I'm like, what did I just read? I don't know what you're confused about. It is what it is. Tips to stay under 20 total carbs. Got that. Awesome. Thank you. You're awesome. I'm confused about hummus. Does pre-workouts do for people? Calorie deficit. What about it? Yeah, Liz, got to be calorie deficit. It's just taking in less calories you're burning. That's why I have the calorie calculator on the website, though. The calorie calculator on the website, it's going to ask if you're active, not active. So it's already going to give you the amount of calories of what you're going to want to be around, so you don't have to do any math. You just put in your height, weight, age, and activity level. It's going to give you your calories for weight loss, for maintenance, and then weight gain. So definitely check that out. I started drinking your shake and finally started meeting my protein intake and lost 5 pounds. Let's go. So glad you got it. seriously, glad you love True Meal, and congrats on the 5 pounds. Now throw the scale out the window. Go off your before and after pictures now, seriously. But seriously, thank you so much for letting me know that you got it and that you love True Meal. I cannot thank you enough. Remember, if you want to pre-order right now, it'll ship out at the end of August. You can order it right now and get 20% off at checkout while I am live. Once I'm live, you won't be able to get that deal anymore. But seriously, I'm so glad you got it, because with UPS and shipping right now lately, it has been hectic. Like, packages are getting lost like crazy. It's super frustrating. Lost 5. How would you count the fat when cooking with olive oil and avocado oil? I would still definitely measure it out, still add it in. But like, of course, you're not going to drizzle that pan of fat back on your meats or whatnot. Just kind of do a little bit of it, but don't overthink it. But if you're adding like the olive oil and salad dressings to the veggies, then I would definitely add those in. I'm so doing that workout. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Seriously, yes, let me know. Comment on that video after you do that workout. Let me know how you feel, please. And if you're one of those little girls who literally messaged me and who have commented on mine saying that bands are the best thing they ever did, I'm not saying bands don't work. I just like to provide what I have found to be the best way to get results on different situations: weight gain, muscle mass, fitness, weight loss, keto, low carb. That's all I talk about, stuff that I've done and found a better way and quicker way. So for everyone who's commented on the band workouts, when I'm saying these are not the best way to do it, don't lose your mind on it. I'm just showing a better way, and everybody got their panties in a wad like, I've done it, I got the best results ever doing bands. Yeah, it's because you started working out. It's like I said, just giving everybody the easiest way to do it. But seriously, that workout, go and try it. Started drinking your shake, started meeting, got that. Love it, seriously. Thoughts on getting in fat through cheese and dairy, good/bad? Indifferent. I will definitely take in calories from cheeses, and then heavy whipped cream, and then the grass butters and stuff like that. So just drinking coffee right now with the heavy cream. But people do talk about inflammation with dairy and stuff, but I don't do a ton of it. Like, I haven't had any cheese today, but I do like cheese sticks. One of the snacks I like to do is a cheddar cheese, white cheddar with salami. Delicious. I started drinking, got that. Thoughts on getting in fats through cheese. So don't forget, guys, I go live every day, 10 a.m. Arizona time, and then 7 o'clock Arizona time for the live Q&A. It's like what I'm doing right now. But 10 a.m., I have all this on YouTube. So if you guys missed the live training, just go to Fullerton Nutrition on YouTube, watch the last live. I'm live right now on it. Awesome. Thank you. Absolutely. So you guys can go and watch the beginning, but I do it every day, 10 a.m. Don't miss it. All I ever ask, guys, hit that share button. And like I said, for everyone who's checking out right now to pre-order True Meal, ships out the end of August. You're going to get 20% off if you order right now. But by the time this live ends, the discount will be gone. So I'll let you guys finish that checkout. Give you about 5 more minutes to finish up. I can see some people checking out now. So awesome. Thank you. Is walking a good way to start doing cardio? How long and how many miles per hour should I consistently be going on? So instead of doing walking, so it sounds like you're on a treadmill if you're talking about miles per hour. Pick a good speed, jack the incline all the way up, stay on it for 5 minutes. You'll get a better workout in 5 minutes than you will walking for a half an hour. But I'm going to be out of here, guys. Appreciate you a ton. Remember to smash that share button whenever you see any of my stuff. Cannot thank you enough for asking those questions, guys. It's why I do these Q&As, to make this as simple as possible for everybody. I'm out of here. I'll be back tonight. Have an amazing day, and remember that why.